Good morning, children. In the previous video, you had studied about Mughal emperors in their chronological order. In this video, we will study about their administration, relations with other rulers, their revenue collection system, and decline of the Mughal Empire. So let's start the topic. We'll start the topic with Mughal traditions of succession. The Mughals did not believe in the rule of primogeniture. It means in this system where the eldest son inherited his father's estate. Instead, they followed the Mughal and Timurid custom of coparcenary inheritance. Coparcenary inheritance means a division of the inheritance amongst all the sons. Our next topic is Mughal relations with other rulers. Mughal rulers campaigned constantly against rulers who refused to accept their authority. It means Mughals wanted to extend their empire as big as possible. And gradually, with the passage of time, Mughals became powerful and many other rulers also joined them. The Rajputs are a good example of this because many of them married their daughters into Mughal families and received high positions. But there were some Rajputs who did not accept their authority. The Sisodiya's Rajputs of Mewar, they refused to accept the Mughal authority for a long time. However, they were honorably treated by Mughals later on. And they were also given their lands back as assignments. The lands which were given back as assignments were known as Watan. The next topic is Mansabdars and Jagirdars. As the empire expanded to encompass different regions, the Mughals recruited diverse bodies of people. Like they started recruiting people from different religions and different regions. Iranians, Indian Muslims, Afghans, Rajputs, Marathas, and many more. Those who joined Mughal service were enrolled as Mansabdars. Now the question is, who was a Mansabdar and what was this Mansabdari system? The term Mansabdar refers to an individual who holds a mansab, meaning a position or a rank. And Mansabdari system was a grading system used by Mughals to fix rank, salary and military responsibilities. Rank and salary were determined by a numerical value called Z. The higher the Z, the more prestigious was the noble's position in the court and the larger his salary. The Mansabdar's military responsibilities required him to maintain a specified number of sawar or cavalrymen. Mansabdar had to get them registered. Then the horses were branded and he received money to pay them as salary. Mansabdars received their salaries as revenue assignments called Jagir. Jagirs were somewhat like iktas. But still there was a difference. Mansabdar did not actually reside in or administer their Jagirs. In Akbar's reign, these Jagirs were carefully assessed so that their revenues were roughly equal to the salaries of Mansabdars. It means the revenue assessment was done very carefully as the salary of the Mansabdar was not given in form of cash or money. Instead, they got Jagirs and the revenue they collected from Jagirs was almost equivalent to their salary. The next topic is Zabt and Zamindars. As we have studied, the main source of income available to Mughal rulers was the tax on the produce of the peasantry. As you know, the main occupation was agriculture, and the main source of income was the tax on the agricultural produce. The Mughals did not collect the revenue directly. Instead, they appointed the person Zamindar. Zamindars, you may say, were like intermediaries, whether they were local headmen or village or powerful chieftains. They collected revenue on the behalf of the Mughals. Akbar had a very honest and efficient revenue minister, Todamal. Todamal carried out a careful survey of crop yields, prices, and areas cultivated for a 10-year period. On the basis of the data he collected, tax was fixed on each crop in cash. Each province was divided into revenue circles with its own schedule of revenue rates for individual crops, and this revenue system was known as Zabt. In some areas, zamindars, they were exercising a great deal of power. It means they were trying to exploit the peasants because they wanted to get the maximum revenue from them, and peasants started revolting against them. These peasant revolts challenged the stability of the Mughal Empire from the end of the 17th century.